So how long have you been selling wagons?
Well, we've been selling mixer wagons as our main deal for going on 20, 25 years. Before that, there was a lot of grain handling and tillage we sold. Times changed, our inventory changed, our offerings changed, but now we specialize in helping out the feeding industry, cattle feeding industry especially, the dairy industry, and the cow-calf producer out on the beef range.
Awesome. And so what are you seeing with these record high cattle prices? Have you seen it in sales?
Well, it's been active. It's not like it's a flash in the pan. It didn't just happen now, but we've seen about a 15-year steady climb in beef prices. Of course, it got close to being a spike here earlier this winter, like before the first of the year, but settled back a little bit. It wasn't the kind of spike you saw with $7 corn where it's going to crash right away. So I think there's some sustained strength in the beef market we're seeing, and we'll continue to see through this year and for the near future. Really, looks good.
Is it reflecting in your sales?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like we're not lacking for business. Of course, guys are getting bigger. Agriculture gets bigger, whether it's cattle or whether it's grains. So we see no difference there. Efficiency has always been the name of the game. If you look over at our deal there, it says more beef and less feed, called Haugen sales. It's kind of a new motto of ours, but it's really what we're all about. If we can be more efficient with every animal you feed, with every bushel, with every cubic foot of feed that you put up and feed, you're going to put more money in your pocket as a beef producer or a dairyman.
Now, are the wagons, the Supreme wagons, your main item?
Supreme is our number one brand, closely followed by a brand called Harsh, which is a 4-auger style mixer, also for feeding beef cattle or dairy. Dairy is a real small component of North Dakota, but we do stretch ourselves into South Dakota and Minnesota, so I mentioned the other industry for that reason.
And now are the wagons, and then you sell anything else? It looks like you got some manure spreaders.
Yeah, I tell you, everybody wants to grow up and be a manure spreader salesman. That's right. We sell a few of them. By gosh, yeah, you can save a lot of money spreading that stuff out there, So, let's face it, in the crop business this year, we're all looking to break even or make a little money. Well, spreading all that fertility that's in the backyard, piling up for the last 3, 4, 5 years is a good way to save some money on that fertility right there.